why I keep doing that. Hey y'all, what up, man? I know y'all been like, what's up with the channel, where I've been, and all that. Well, unfortunately, the biggest Keep It P podcast supporter has passed transition. Y'all give it up for Mary Starks, the one and only. Uh, so in true Keep It P fashion, I'm gonna go ahead and do an episode about losing a parent and tips for handling grief. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we back. And y'all know what it is, man. It's the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have in Keep It P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. But this one should be no different. We honoring the life and times of Mrs. Mary Starks. If y'all don't know, that is me and my drink. She is the first person that would usually put Keep It P in the comment section on every video. She would share this video, I'm sure, to her page, everybody. So I gotta do one for her too. And we gonna read this. This is grief of losing a parent is complex, and here's how to start navigating it. One, you gotta navigate your feelings. You gotta fully experience it. You gotta care for yourself. You need to share some moments, some memories. You need to honor their memory. You should forgive them. Also, which is important in my case, accept help, embrace family, consider support groups, talk to a therapist, take away, and comment. So we're gonna go through them. So self-care, coping with strategies, and mindfulness practices may help you come to terms with the loss and the feelings that you have come with. The finality of death can feel almost unbelievable, particularly when it strikes a parent, someone whose presence in your life may never be wavered. You finish growing up and successfully reach adulthood, but you still expect to have your parents there for years to come. The loss of their support, guidance, love can leave vast emptiness and pain that might seem impossible to heal, even if their death was unexpected. Or maybe you and your parent were estranged and has a complicated relationship resulting in a roller coaster of conflicting emotions. Yet, the world at large may expect you to recover from your grief fairly quickly. After the prescribed 3 days of bereavement leave, perhaps padded with a few extra days of personal time, and get back to business. There's no right or wrong way to grieve for a loss of a parent, but these strategies can help offer starting with a place you could begin with acknowledging your loss. So knowing what you feel is valid, right? I think since the kind of person that I am, I overthought this situation to the fullest. And believe me, you're never really ready for it when it does happen. But I thought about it and I played it over in my mind a lot. I would even ask questions now that I look back, and I guess they were kind of selfish because I'm sitting up here asking her what kind of sign she gonna give me that in the afterlife, so I know she talking to me. But I never considered the fact that was her assuming that she was already gone, which is a slippery slope. But going forward, everybody experiences a little anger, a little frustration, guilt, perhaps not contacting them frequently enough, or not being present for the death. You know, little shock and emotional numbness. I think I'm very emotionally numb. Um, Confusion, disbelief, sense of unreality, hopelessness and despair, physical pain, mental health symptoms, including depression and thoughts of suicide, relief that there's no longer any pain. And I think that one right there was key for me. Relief that there's no more pain because she did suffer from a very debilitating lung disease called COPD. If you're not familiar with it, it ain't no joke. It leave you. I mean, basically, it gets worse and worse. It never gets better. Your lungs fill up with fluid, and it's hard for you to breathe. It's very hard. You go, with the shortness of breath, and you go with the portable oxygen, and then the portable oxygen don't work, so you have these little spells where they need to bring you to the hospital and get the CO, the carbon out of your blood. It's a whole long ordeal, right? So I don't know if y'all have ever experienced this, but she decided to do the non-resuscitation, which meant that when she go out, she go out, and I had to be cool with that. I'm glad she made the decision and not me. It just had came time for me to honor her wishes. And so I said, make it happen like she did. And all the family came up there that was there. Shout out to everybody that came. We stood by the bedside, we held hands, and she gave me a lot of instructions. I tell you this though, I kid you not, her last words that she spoke was keep it peace, which means a lot to me, you know. And keep it peace, whether it's this broadcast or any other endeavors that I pursue, basically, she was just telling me to do me because, I've struggled with not utilizing a lot of the talents that I've had over my life. Well, I guess I've grown into utilizing them because I do a lot. I started out thinking I wanted to rap. Then I thought I wanted to be a super producer because I was pretty much Kanye before Kanye verified, straight up. I thought I wanted to run a record label. I thought that I wanted to run a consulting firm. I thought that I wanted to be, I wanted to do children's books and Dr. Seuss type stuff when that blew up. And it all come. I kind of always wanted to do the talk thing like this. I tried a couple times, and here we are now. So believe me, Keep It Beat podcast ain't going nowhere. But I'm dealing with this the way I'm dealing with it. I got a lot of stuff going on, man. And thanks, man. I appreciate that. Weebay, you be in the comments heavy. I appreciate you, sir. Uh, yeah, you can't imagine what what I'm going through until you actually go through it. And surprisingly, I'm taking it well. Now I know that that's probably going to be a different story when all the family is around and all the emotions are high and the actual funeral thing, with the casket and all of that, blah blah blah. I'm good. I pretty much have to stay strong because my dad is 80. You know what I'm saying? I got the neuropathy. you know, he's still hanging in there. Then my brother, you know what I'm saying? My brother's not necessarily equipped to take care of himself. I just put it like that. And you know, my mom, although in her absence, came back and became like the backbone that held the glue together for everybody. And so now I got this, you know, responsibility of, you know, looking after my brother and my dad. And, you know, in the event, you know, something happens to my father, then it's just gonna be me and my bro. And that's that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man, and let y'all know what. Hold on, let me look y'all square in the eye, man. Let me look y'all in the eye. So I'm Gemini as fuck right now. So I handle it how I handle it. I do what I do. But yeah, man, you know, programming will commence next week. Probably not to the same volume that we're used to, the 3 shows a day and all that. It's probably not going to be as intense, guys. But we still going to be around, and it's going to pick back up for sure. But I just wanted to tap in with y'all because I appreciate everybody that rocks with the channel, all the comments, all the likes, my new subscribers, every platform we on, Spotify, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all y'all, X, all y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking and rolling with Keep It P podcast. And like my mother said, I am going to keep it P. So Keep It P will not die. Keep It P will live on. Even if I'm gone, even if TZ gone, there's so much content on these platforms. Hopefully they don't scrub me. But yeah, man, this one's for moms though, you know. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play her song. She, you know, her song was my song because she was my biggest fan. She loved that song. This song, boy, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm from the band. I'm gonna play it for my mom's one time. I don't care how y'all feel about it. My mom loved my music to death. She went out saying, hold on, I'm gonna bring it back. And this for moms, man. This was her song, man. I don't care how y'all feel about it. I don't care. Hold on. What's up, first time, man? Thanks for tapping in, man. It's people like first time is why I keep going. I ain't gonna never stop because I'm just going through my thing, but I appreciate you. This was my mom's song, y'all. I don't care. I'm gonna let this roll for her.
How did you know? I do not know, Master. You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the addiction, I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learned to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. And I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake. Believe in me, see what I see and go and take. And I hide the on wave, then you could just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go and lay. And I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake, it was fake. faith. I was in the ditch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 lakes. I know you wish you could, but some came. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learned to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I scored back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake. Believing in me, what I see and go and take. On a higher or a wave, and you could just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go relate. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake. Couldn't ignore it, it was fake. It was fake.
The final level, you knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
You know the words and all that to that song, man. After the fact, it's kind of weird.
Did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know.
Okay. Well, that's enough of that, man. I just had to. It's the way I've been, man. It's the way I do what I do. Yeah, this is the one for Miles, man. Really sucks, man. One time for the one time, and go ahead and do a little moment of silence, y'all. That's it. Well, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna hold you for just told you about being on code. And you know, I got 4 words for you. It's subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment your comment, share if you care about getting Black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms that are on Jones. And just to bring it on home, I got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. About to show out for sure, huh? You already know. Rest in peace, bro.